Hi student, this is Sandeep Sansanwal in front of you. As we talked in the previous audio about the chapter of the last lesson from Flamingo 12th class. So now we talk about the summary of the same chapter. As I talked about the same, the main protagonist, that's name is French. As a French, he is a main protagonist in this chapter. So let's start the story with the French. So at the first day of the school, the French got late from the school, and he decided to go outside to pass their time just because of he's having some fear of their teacher, that's name is Mr. M Hamel, because he gave work of participle to French. So that's what he decided to, because he don't didn't do any work, so that's what he passed his time on and he went outside into the forest, and there he saw that there are lots of sun rising, lots of sun rays, and there he also saw behind the mill there Persian soldiers who were on drilling. So that's what he decided to go into the school, and there he saw the bulletin board. There are lots of rush in front of the bulletin board, and then he got the news uh, of Persia, that the Persia got victory in the war between German. So that's what he decided to go into the classroom. And when he was going into the classroom, then behind of him, Mr. Blacksmith, one name of the student, that he was a fellow of French. He called him, then why you are in hurrying, French? You also have a lot of time, and according to that we both can go in the classroom, so no problem. But French didn't care about him, and then he entered into the classroom, and there he saw that Mr. M Hamel is watching everything. Then he said to French, most welcome into classroom, because I'm so happy to see you. Otherwise, we already have started the chapter without you. Now you have come, it's very good. You just can take your seat. So, as per the order of the Berlin government, that we are going to start the German language in the schools, just because of our country has just defeated by the Persian government, Persian soldiers. So that's what we today is the last lesson which I'm going to tell to all the students. And at that time some villagers also were in the classroom, and they were mute. So at all the situations, French had seen all the situation into the classroom, and then he feels that what happened. So then he didn't care about anything, and that he just started his work. And then teacher Mr. M Hamel, he said to all the villagers and the students, as we all loved so much with our language as French, because this is very easy language in the world, and according to this language it's so easy, and according to this language we just can do anything, or we also can share our feeling in front of anyone. So that's what. But from the day of maybe today, that we need to start the German language. So for that, actually, you all know very well that I have been working here in this school for last 40 years, that I served the school. And for the same reason, all the villagers also have come. So yeah, you can see about the villagers, how much they are respecting of the teacher of Mr. M Hamel, that there we also can see in the chapter. So they talked about everything. So they little talk about the participle topic. At that time, that he called to French, tell me something about the participle. But French didn't know about anything, so that he mute at that time. He was mute at that time. Then at last he said to French, don't worry, French, actually you don't know about the same language as French, or you don't know about anything, because every day that you thinks about all the things that you don't want to, or you can do your work the next day. So this is not good for you. No problem, you know that if you know about your language, that will be very good for you. And otherwise, you know, if you don't know about your language, then how you can feel free about of yourself? So then no according to this, they just conversations, they just conversation between all the students, or among all the students. Then then the teacher, Mr. M Hamel, just he thinks about all the things, and he he is watching to everything which was laying in the classroom. And at that time he was thinking about all the things that how I passed my whole time with these things, and now I need to leave the same school campus. And the same time that her sister of Mr. M Hamel, sister, was packing of M Hamel, trunk. So then he was the M Hamel said, the next day M Hamel will go from this country. So that's what he was thinking about, all the things that how the memorable things that I have passed here. So this is all about the same. And when the 12 o'clock struck in the church clock, and then the bell rang, and sudden the Persian army had come near the window of the school. Then Mr. M Hamel thinks that so the time is over. So then he said to all the students and the villagers, okay guys, today's class over, and this is all about the last lesson. So this is all about the summary of this chapter. And if you like it, please give me a thumbs up. And if you like it so much, so just please, if you want to contact to me, that I have already given my contact number I already given my contact number below, so that you can check off that and you can contact to me. If you like the same audio, that you need to just like it to me. Thank you, and thank you so much. Have a great day.